Hey, welcome back to Diablo 2 Resurrected as the Necromancer. In this episode, our goal is to do a couple of things. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to explore the ancient tunnels, and if we can get that done quickly, we're also going to go through the Claw Viper Temple. But if it takes too long to do the ancient tunnels, we're just going to do the ancient tunnels. We're going to have to see how long it takes us to do that, and then we'll move on from there. Now, I'm on my way to get to the ancient tunnels. We leveled up, so let's go ahead and level up real quick. We're going to go with energy this time, because I find myself running out of mana a bit more often than I'd like to see. We're going to go ahead and level up Summon Resist this time. What is our resistances now? 60%? As in our, I mean my summonings, of course. Okay, let's go ahead and enter the ancient tunnels. What are we going to find in the ancient tunnels? That is the big question. I'm not entirely sure. I would certainly hope we don't find any, like, hollow ones or unravelers or anything like that. That would be massively unfortunate, and I would be very upset if that wound up happening. But we are finding invaders, and invaders are going to cause us issues, because invaders are scary. And I don't like invaders. But we are finding zombies. We do have plague bearers. Plague bearers are immune to magic? That's fascinating. You'd think they'd be immune to poison as plague bearers, but they're immune to magic, which is fascinating. It's not often you see immune to magic. It's something I noticed when I was playing my way up to the ancient tunnels earlier as I was fighting Dark Elder. Dark Elder was also immune to magic. I'm pretty sure he was the first enemy that introduced us to an immune to magic enemy in general. So that's kind of neat. I would certainly hope that being immune to magic doesn't mean my mages don't deal any damage to these things. That would be unfortunate. But we're going to have to see. Now, let's go ahead and raise a couple of friends here. I need mana. I always need mana. How many monsters can I have? I can have 5 monsters. I shall use those 5 monsters. The problem is, though, is that my zombies do not move particularly fast, so I'm going to have to kind of let them catch up because they are just kind of hobbling along. But that is okay, I suppose. That is just what they're gonna do. I mean, the most opportune situation is that we have a ton of invaders that are raised. Rust, Bang, the Dark, Lightning Enchanted, Magic Resistant, Spectral Hit, Immune to Fire and Lightning. That is a little bit scary. Just a little bit scary, but not something we can't handle, I don't think. So where is Rust? I was gonna say, did we kill him already? No, he's sitting back there. He's sitting there letting his minions do all the dirty work, which doesn't surprise me in any fashion. He's a boss, not a leader. He doesn't take charge. He just lets his underlings do the job for him. Look at that. He's just standing there watching. He's not doing anything. He's just kind of... What a guy. What a guy. Go ahead, invader. Attack him. Destroy his entire life. Okay, let's go ahead and raise some of these invaders, because I feel like that would be, you know, a better use of our summoning powers in general. There's some gold there. I will take that gold. There's a rejuvenation potion. I suppose that's nice. I'll go ahead and take both those rejuvenation potions, actually. Put them in my my mana slot, just because they do give me mana when I drink them. So I will take that. Hello there, urns. I'm going to go ahead and break these urns, because there could be stuff inside them, such as 837 gold. Super nice. So far, it doesn't look like there are any skeletons or unravelers or anything of the sort, so we might actually be able to get through this in a timely fashion, which is nice. So we may actually be able to do the Claw Viper Temple in this video as well, which is exciting, because that's kind of what I was hoping we'd be able to do, instead of being stuck in the ancient tunnels for 30 minutes. But, you know what, I'm not entirely sure how big this place is, so we're just gonna have to see. I mean, it's just a side area. I mean, I'd be surprised if it was all that big. Boneheart the Hungry. He's Lightning Aura enchanted, Teleportation and Fire enchanted. He's also immune to fire. Okay, so we're getting kind of spread apart here. If we can avoid that happening, that'd be great. I think we'll be okay. We're doing pretty good right now, so I think we'll be okay. We got plenty of minions attacking on both sides. But Ilzan's over here, so I feel like Ilzan will do a pretty good job of taking down these sons of guns. And we have a ton of skeletons over on this side, so our army is being distributed quite nicely right now. So let's go ahead and just keep up the onslaught. Destroy them. Destroy the bone hearts. Man, am I taking damage from that lightning aura? Is that what's hurting me right now? That must be what's hurting me right now. This is taking you guys a little bit too long, but that is okay. Plague bearers are kind of scary. What's the duration on our revive? 180 seconds, so we've got 3 minutes. 3 whole minutes. That's not bad. That's not bad, I would say. Where's our mana potions? I was gonna say, give me some mana potions. That would be super nice if you gave me something that would give me the blue, the blue, the blue. Is there a goo pile there? Yes. There was gold in that there goo pile. That's why you check the goo piles, because there could be, you know, lost currency. We're going to raise some skeletons here. Get ourselves back up to the wonderful 9 skeletons that we want to be at, and break some urns. Ah, break urns all day long. Ah. Destruction, utter destruction. Gloom pox, fire enchanted, mana burn, and cold enchanted. Gloom pox. I hate you and a pox on your gloom. Don't attack Gloom like that. He's a fun little Pokemon. I haven't met a single person who doesn't like ouch. That was unnecessarily painful. So can we not let that happen again? Ooh, we got embalmed now. Yeah, I was standing a little bit too close to that cold enchanted elite there. So let's be a little more careful. Oh no, we have champion embalm now. That's okay. My skeletons are gonna destroy the world and everything inside. We are not concerned, even in the slightest. Not even in the slightest are we concerned, especially since my mages are doing exactly what they need to be doing. They're hanging out in the back, just shooting their missiles. Just being general nuisances. Which is super nice. Ilzon attacks super fast, which makes our lives so much easier. Super fantastic. These champion embalmed are still taking 1,000 years, but that's okay. Embalmed themselves have a lot of health. Are we full up on potions? Not quite yet. There's a full rejuvenation potion there. I will take that. That I will gladly take. Not gonna be upset about that. So this place is turning out to be just a little bit huge. I'm again not shocked about that. We're in hell difficulty, so it's gonna be a little bit larger. But we'll just have to. That's not the right spell, just by the way, in case you weren't aware. That is not the spell I want to be using. I want to use Decrepify. Oh no! Ilzon's taking a huge amount of damage for no reason. It's that poison damage, man. It's that Plague Bearer poison damage that makes you very sick. Makes you feel very, very bad, and you don't like it. He's still poisoned. I don't have it. Oh, I do have an antidote potion. There you go, Ilzon. See? See? When you come prepared, it can save your life. Where is every corpse so I can raise my skeletons? Man, these Plague Bearers are a serious nuisance. Like, in every sense of the word. You guys are a pain in my rump, and I want you to go away. These are Plague Bears destroying me in every sense. So where is the end of the cave, Mr. Invader? I'm assuming there's probably a gold chest somewhere at the end of this, and our goal is to try to find that gold chest. You know, I wonder if there's a speedrun category that's like all gold chests for Diablo 2. That would be interesting. I don't know if that's actually physically possible because of the way that Diablo 2 works. I don't know if it's the same way as Diablo 3 and that things are random, or if in Diablo 2 it's just every single time things are the same. You will always find the same areas in every single playthrough. Which if that's true, then you totally could do like an all golden chests run. That would be totally fascinating. I wonder if that's something like anybody has thought of. Chaos Drool the Slayer, gold enchanted, stone skin, extra strong. I can imagine an all gold chests run would take a while, but that would be interesting. That's something I would totally consider doing just for fun. I'd have to do some research on where all the gold chests are, but that would be interesting. Huh? I just gave myself a thought. Hello there, skeletons. I'm gonna raise you. I'm gonna raise you up. Yeah, Chaos Drool the Slayer. I don't like the fact that he's extra strong in stone skin. I can live without that. I can survive without that whole concept. Because being extra strong is going to annihilate my skeletons. It is going to cause significant problems for me. Significant problems for me. As it currently is, very much so, causing significant problems for me. That's not the potion I wanted to use. I looked at my mana potion and my first thought was, that's not what I need, and I went to health and I was like, yeah, that was what you needed. You foolish fool. You foolish, foolish fool. Right, so yeah, this is, they are destroying my everything faster than I want them to be. So can you guys not? Can you guys not? If Ilzan can actually start making more of an effort to attack the entire world, that'd be, you know, fantastic. Because I feel like things are going a little bit slower than they need to be right now. Go for it, Iron Golem. Don't worry, we'll go back to town and heal everybody. We'll grab a drink. First round's on me. Second round, you're on your own. All right, so this time we should be fine to take care of this. We should be fine to take care of this now. Goodbye, Chaos Drool. You are being attacked from all sides, so now I'm not gonna stand right up next to this frickin' explosion this time. I'm gonna stay a good distance away so I can avoid being blowed up upon. So let's do something like that. Still killing my skeletons. It's still very much annihilating my skeletons, but Decrepify is making his life very difficult. So I'm really not worried. Ooh. Painful. There's an amulet there, some gold. What do I need here? I need a healing potion and a healing potion. Is there any mana here? There is a mana potion there. There's rancid gas as well. And there's a golden chest. So that actually did not take that long at all to do, which I appreciate. Huzzah! Golden chests! Huzzah, hooray, huzzah, hooray! There's a couple of regular mana potions. I mean, I would rather them be... Well, there's a greater one right there. So I suppose I'll take that, then I'll take that, and then I can drop these, because I don't need those. All right, let's go to the center. Now, in the last episode, I had said that what I'd probably do is cut the video until I got to the Valley of Snakes, but, I mean, we're only 13 minutes into this video, so I feel like we might as well just, you know, play it out and record getting to the Lost City and the Valley of Snakes. I mean, we might as well. So we'll just go ahead and do that. We'll just go ahead and record getting there. I mean, I already killed several enemies on my way to the ancient tunnels, so we're not going to be fighting every single enemy in the entire world, so let's just go ahead and do that, shall we? Head on back to the... Where is the Valley of Snakes, actually? Where is it? I actually don't know. It's over there. Okay, well... I suppose we have to head over there. And this time there are actually poison cats. Puke Weaver the Shade. Spectral hit, extra strong. Yeah, figures. Magic resistant. Extra strong poison damage is going to annihilate us. No, it's not. It died within like a quarter of a second, actually. So that wasn't an issue whatsoever. Do I have something I can get rid of here? Suppose I'll just get rid of that. I'll put this in my inventory, though. So let's go over here. Go back upstairs. So let's go back upstairs. And head on over this way. Bypass the waypoint because we don't need to use it. We can just head on over here and head on to the Valley of Snakes and fight some tomb creepers and marauders. Some tomb creepers and some marauders here in the dark. Man, we've been in the dark for like the past three episodes now, haven't we? It has been nighttime for quite some time. Mr. Tomb Creeper, you need to go away. You're just kind of hanging out, not really doing anything. So can you just go away? Can you just go away? Now I need to get everybody upstairs because some people are stuck down below. So let's go ahead and do that. Get everybody up here. Get everybody up here and head over to the Valley of Snakes. Oh no! Aura enchantedness. Who is it? Who has the aura enchantment? Pit Shield the Dead, Fire Enchant, and Stone Skin. That's gonna be kind of scary. I mean, he's got Fanatism, which is gonna be a significant problem. Fanatism is better than Might. Fanatism increases his damage output even more than Might. So that's gonna be a problem. We're gonna have to try to get rid of that. I'm not entirely sure how we're gonna do it. You guys are just gonna have to gang up on these things and whoop up on them. Otherwise, we're not gonna do anything. So let's just do something like that. Just go ahead and gang up on Pit Shield. See you later. Nice to know ya, except it really wasn't because you made me very, very sick. Go ahead and drink those full rejuvenation potions. Might as well. We have them, so we might as well drink them. Take the nutritious value out of them. Which is exactly what I'm gonna do. Is take the... do I really... I don't need potions, so I'm gonna get rid of that. Marauders, so long. I don't need you. No longer. I don't need you. Okay, so you're out of here. Hello there, 738 gold. I'll take that. Are there going to be any more enemies on our way? Yes, there are. Still some marauders hanging out. The marauders are never-ending. They are a never-ending force of nature. As this guy is... if this guy is any indicator, they are never-ending. There's a Grim Scythe there. That's kind of cool. I don't need a Grim Scythe. It's not something I require. Alright, let's go over here to the Valley of Snakes. And into the Claw Viper Temple. Welcome. This place is as dark as a tomb. It's full of snakes. Full of snakes, among other things, which is going to be a significant problem for us. But hey, we're going to manage somehow or another. I mean, salamanders by themselves really aren't... salamanders and claw vipers by themselves are really not that much of a problem. It's when you throw in everything else that it starts becoming an issue. So let's go ahead and just make our way through this. Slowly but surely. And hopefully not get attacked by skeletons or anything that are probably going to destroy our entire life. Hopefully that does not happen. Hopefully that does not happen. But so far, so good, I suppose. Oh no! Shoot. Let's get everybody into this room here real quick.
Tell me your troubles.
Okay, everybody's in the room. So now we can actually start attack. I think we have 2 elites in one room here. I'm gonna die. Okay, let's not be an idiot this time. That's something I've made the mistake of doing multiple times in this Let's Play, is running headlong into danger and then getting myself trapped. So let's not do that again. The question is how am I going to get to my body? I'm not entirely sure. I'm going to have to just kind of let my minions do some damage here in the doorway, and then I'll just kind of inch my way in there. So let's just do that. Let's just let my minions do some damage. If we can do some damage, I feel like we'll be in pretty good shape here. I don't know what this voice is. Now, can we just do this without losing every single one of my skeletons? That would be perfect. But it doesn't seem to be the situation that wants to be happening because I'm losing every single one of my skeletons right now. Okay. Well. Okay. Can we do this a little differently? Can I do this without, like, losing every single one of my minions? Like, can I put Ilzan out front? Is that something I can do? Because that was probably one of the main problems I was having, is I only had 1 or 2 skeletons out front, and they were getting their butts completely handed to them. This seems to be working out a lot better, so let's go with that, shall we? Let's go with that, shall we? Let's go with that. Now I'm gonna go ahead and heal again, heal up my Iron Golem. And now we can go over here and try this again. These salamanders are actually causing, like, significant problems. Hold on a second, hold on a second. Get away, get away, get away, get away, get away. Let them come to us. Let them come to us. Are they gonna come to us, or are they just gonna stand there? Is that part of the challenge here, where they just kind of stand there? Okay, perfect. That makes my life a lot easier when they come to me. I think we were able to kill the elite, which is good. The main problem is that it keeps critical striking my skeletons, which I don't appreciate. Which I do not really appreciate very much. Not particularly. Okay, let's go ahead and get my body back. And now I can actually raise a 9th skeleton. And a couple more mages. Hey, you claw vipers are actually turning into, you know, a problem for me, and I don't like it. I really don't like it. I don't like how much of a nuisance you guys are turning into. But as long as I'm dealing with mostly you guys and much less skeletons, I am a happy little clam. So let's just keep this up. Let's just continue dealing with salamanders and claw vipers, because I can handle salamanders and claw vipers relatively easily. I mean, it's a pain, but I can handle it. Oh, look at that! It's a claw viper all by his lonesome. He's all by his lonesome. He ain't got no friends. He has no friends to back him up when things go awry. He only has his conscience. He only has the little angel and devils on his shoulder. Alright, let's go this way, I guess, because that wasn't the right way to go. So let's go this way. What is over? Whoa, you guys. You guys are over this way. What else would be this way besides you guys? Yes, I mean, salamanders and claw vipers really are not much of a problem in open space like this. It's when I'm dealing with them in doorways that they become, like, a problem, because they just keep critical striking my skeletons and knocking them back, and they are a pain to kill as a result of that. So can you guys not? Go ahead and drink that health shrine. Heal up myself and my minions. Yeah, this does just seem to be an area where we're finding only claw vipers, no skeletons or anything of the sort, which is nice. I can't remember if in the previous difficulties we've fought skeletons or anything in here. I can't actually remember. But I'm quite pleased to see that it's just claw vipers, among other things. Mostly just claw vipers and such. Because again, I can handle this. This I'm entirely capable of handling. I have 3 cold mages, and salamanders are immune to cold. I need to make a change. I need to make a change. Thank you. Okay, now I have some different mages. I don't mind having one cold mage, but I can't have 3 cold mages in a place where we have immunity to cold everywhere. That's not gonna work. That's not going to be effective, Senor Efficacy. Oh no, it's a fire tower. Oh no, it's actually an elite. Actually an elite one. Chaos Head the Jagged. What am I saying, actually an elite one? We fought an elite one earlier, you doof. Stone Skin, Aura Enchanted, Fire Enchanted, immune to fire and cold. This fire tower is gonna really cause us problems next to this group of elites, so I am going to run over here. I am gonna run over here because I don't like what I'm seeing here. So let's go ahead and make a change. Let's go ahead and heal. Go back, open this chest. There's nothing in that chest. I am gonna let these elites come to me. Yeah, I'm gonna let these elites come to me. This fire tower can attack us if it wants. I really don't care, but there is no way in hell I'm gonna be able to kill this fire tower with these elite claw vipers all over the place. There's just no way I'm gonna be able to do it. I have to focus the fire tower, it's never going down. And yeah, it sucks that we're being bombarded by fireballs, but this is better than the other option. He's Stone Skin, which is going to make life harder. He's also Aura Enchanted. I can't see which aura he has. Oh, he has a Burning Aura. Okay. I see. I see. Okay, now we can actually focus the fire tower, which is what we like to see. Get rid of that. There's a thawing potion. I will go ahead and take that. You know, I'm starting to realize that it probably is a good idea to have, like, 1 antidote and 1 thawing potion on you at all times. Just because, you know, like, it could really come in handy. So I think I might actually do that going forward. In all honesty. Get rid of the fire tower. I want it to go away. They have far too much health. They have no business having as much health as they do. I suppose it makes sense, though. They're just giant chunks of stone. It also didn't help that Elzon wasn't even trying to attack it. He was just kind of watching everybody. Oh no, champions. Man, now you guys are, like, showing up in your dangerous numbers. You're sending out your generals and your colonels and your commanders and your pilots, so on and so forth. You guys are annoying, but you're not all that annoying. I can tell you that. My skeletons are more powerful than you guys. I can tell you that. I am very much confident in my skeletons compared to y'all, I can tell you that. There's another full rejuvenation potion there. I'm not going to be upset about that. I'll gladly take that. Another full rejuvenation potion. Ooh, okay. Might as well just fill up all of my mana slots with full rejuvenation potions. Might as well. So this must be the right way to go. I mean, we're finding most of the difficult enemies along this path, so I would assume this is probably the right way to go. But who's to say? I certainly can't. So let's go ahead and raise that Skelly Man and enter a big room with scary things everywhere. Ow. Leave me alone. You have no business hurting me like that, Mr. Guy. And that skeleton is going to die a painful death, being attacked by every single guy in the entire world. So, well done. You will be posthumously awarded the Medal of Freedom for your gallant plunge into danger on behalf of your comrades. but at the same time, it was still a little bit foolish. So we will recognize that at your award ceremony. We will say he is a foolish fool for doing this, but foolish fools can still be awarded. Hello, Mr. Salamander. I'm just gonna try to kill you. Is there anything here that I can pick up? No, there's nothing. There are no items or no nothing. Ouch, God, you guys deal so much damage. That is absurd. Why do you guys deal such an absurd amount of damage? And why are none of my skeletons in here right now? All of my skeletons are hanging out outside because they're being blocked by a couple of mages in the doorway. So let's not let that happen. Let's avoid that. Let's avoid, and attack, attack, attack. Well, this place is, like, huge, actually. You guys deal so much damage. That's crazy. Wasn't I at full health just a second ago? Look at how much damage that dealt to me. I mean, I shouldn't be surprised. We're in hell difficulty, but still. Still utter crazy town. Yeah, this place is going to be enormous. I can just tell by looking at what's over here. So I think we're going to be here a little while. Let's go ahead and drink one of these full rejuvenation potions. Get our health back up before we die again, because we don't want that to happen again. Now that we have a full army, we want to keep that army. Champions. Champions, champions, champions. I mean, we're getting a ton of experience. There's no doubt about that. I mean, what level are we now? We're level 75. We have actually, in this Let's Play, leveled up 75 times. I mean, that's wild. That's a lot of times to be leveling up. That's a lot of points being poured into skills and stuff. Of course, I've also like reset my stat points 3 times. I'm pretty sure I've done it every difficulty so far. All right, level up, as in level up, as in level up, as in level up. And by that I mean raise my skeletons. Hello there, thing that I cannot curse because it's possessed. So I guess I'm not going to curse it because I can't. I can curse the salamander that's next to you. But I cannot curse the possessed salamander. Samalander is what I was wanting to say there. Okay, there you go. You're dead. Job is done. You're dead. Gotta put this potion in my pockets. Put it in my pocket so I can use it later. Greater healing potion, I suppose. Oh no. Ouch. Frickin' hell. Did we just kill that elite that fast? That's kind of crazy how fast we killed him. If that was the elite that was standing there and we killed him that quickly. Of course, I'm not going to be upset if we did. How many enemies are in here? Ouch. A couple of them. A couple of enemies are in here. I'm glad to see my mages are surviving pretty effectively for the simple fact that they are staying away. Alright, let's go ahead and go in here and let this guy do his thing and let him be attacked by all of my friends. It's pretty great. Now, which direction do I want to go? That's the big question. I think I'm probably going to go... Ow! I think I'm probably going to go right. Thinking that's probably the direction I'm going to go is right. Okay, yes, Ilzon, be out front so you can actually attack things, and then just like that, he quits attacking things. Hooray! That's not what I wanted you to do. Yay, he's attacking again. But no, he's not. He outright refuses. Now he's actually inside the room, so he's actually going to make an effort, hopefully. Even though he's being critical struck every 2 seconds, and he's recoiling every 2 seconds. But his jab is like the speed of sound, so I'm really not all that concerned. We only have 5 town portal scrolls left, so I'm going to have to make sure to buy some of those. before we run out, like I know is probably going to wind up happening sooner than later. Can I not be poisoned for the next 1,000 years, or am I going to be poisoned till 1 health because my poison resistance is total doo-doo trash? Basically. Okay, that's a lot of dried corpses. That is a lot of dried corpses. So can we not deal with that?
Tell me your troubles.
Can we not have so much of that? They are coming out of the sarcophagus a little bit too fast. That's the main problem we're encountering now, is they're coming out just a little bit too fast. Because of that, I feel like I might just leave this whole area, because I don't think it's worth my time. I really don't think it's worth my time to do this. Because it doesn't seem like we're killing these things fast enough to make this worth it. Because look how quick. Oh, it just died. What did it just die from? Does it die after it spawns a certain number of enemies? Maybe it does, because it did spawn like a whole bunch of them. I mean, I suppose it's kind of broken if it can spawn an infinite number of enemies. So maybe they did make it so it can only spawn a certain number. Which I guess that's nice, because it makes it actually physically possible to do this. So that's good. That's a good thing. I'm not going to be upset about that. Go ahead and take up some skeletons from the bodies, and we're going to go this way. We get a... Whoa! Okay, salamanders on both sides here. Is that an elite? No, I was going to say, is that an elite? It's not an elite. Okay, Elzon is dying a painful death, which we do not want him to do. We want him to survive always and every day. Because I have the money to revive him, but do I want to spend the money on reviving him? Not at all. Not at all. There is no universe where I want to be spending money on reviving my mercenary every 2 seconds. Will you piss off? Enough of your freaking charge strike. You need to not with what you're doing. Okay, so yeah, this place is turning out to be huge, which again doesn't surprise me, because again there's only 2 sub-levels to this place, so they would make the first sub-level big. They would kind of have to. If they want to make this place worthwhile, they would kind of have to make it big. So you shouldn't be surprised. I mean, we're close to 40 minutes into this video, so... I mean, it doesn't surprise me. I'm trying to, like, figure out which way is the right way to go. I'm not necessarily trying to clear out this whole place. It's not necessarily what I'm trying to do. I'm just trying to find my way around. Just trying to find my way around. Can you guys go away? I want you guys to go away. This doesn't seem to be the right way to go. Ow. Want my minions inside the room.
There's no trouble a mug can't cure.
There's no trouble beer can't cure. You totally, I mean, I suppose that's possibly true. Alright, well, let's go ahead and just kill off these things now that we're here. Ooh, set ringmail. That's pretty. If anything, it's sellable. And I don't know why I haven't been reviving salamanders or anything. Really don't know why I haven't been doing that. We'd probably be making our lives a lot easier had we been doing that, but no, I'm a foolish fool who's just been, forgetting to do it. So this is probably not the right way to go. This is a superior mummified trophy here. The problem is that it's freaking ethereal, so I can't repair it, which is not what I desire. So let's go this way. Let's go this way. What is over this direction? Is this the way we want to go? Possibly, maybe. Who's to say? Possibly, maybe. How many enemies are in this room? That's what I want to see. How many enemies are in this room? I'm gonna see if it'd be easier to just run into it and have all my minions. Just I can't tell because I'm being blocked. I'm being blocked from entering the room, so I can't tell. This is not the right way to go. Just surprise, surprise. This is not the right way to go. Fantastic. So we had to go the other way. So we had to go the other way. So I suppose that's what we're gonna have to do, is go the other way. Go, my claw vipers and salamanders. Go and destroy them. Leave none alive. Fight them on the hills. Fight them on the beaches. Fight them on the straightaways. Fight them on the fairways. Now, where are we going exactly? I have no idea. Just kind of wandering around here. I suppose we're going this way. Is this probably the right way? I would imagine so. It's the only place we haven't been yet, so I imagine it probably is the right way to go. So let's go this way, I suppose. Oh, you're being attacked down there. Don't worry, mage. Don't worry, mage friend. I'll save you. I'll send reinforcements. I will send reinforcements your way so you're not being destroyed by a salamander. These salamanders are overstaying their welcome. They need to go away, even though they're not welcome to begin with. Oh no, my mages are dying. Gotta raise my mages. Gotta get my mages back, man. There's a greater healing potion there. I suppose I can pick that up. I'm kind of low on potions. So there's that. Increased damage on the salamander with the decrepit. Yeah, here we go. This is where I want to go. The Claw Viper Temple, level 2. So Fang Skin is going to be terrifying. Oh, now we actually do have Guardians in the sword. And now that we're actually in level 2. This is going to be the worst. This is going to be the worst. I mean, the good thing, though, is that there's only one Guardian, which is probably a good thing for us. Okay, I'm gonna try to use Terror. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna use Terror. If I can cut down on the amount of enemies that I'm fighting at one time, we'll be in much better shape. So I'm gonna go ahead and use Terror on some of these things, because we definitely need to cut down on the amount of enemies we're fighting here. Because we're not going to be able to defeat all of these things if we're fighting all of these things at once. Lightning Enchanted, extra fast, Spectral Hit, extra strong. And if we can kill the salamanders, we'll be okay. But right now, the salamanders are just being a massive nuisance. A massive, massive nuisance.
Good evening.
Yeah, I keep having to go back to previous areas and replenish our numbers of skeletons, because we're not going to be able to do this if we don't have an army. So we're going to have to do this like this. If we can kill off Fang Skin, because I'm pretty sure he's cursed. Pretty sure he's what's cursing us. So if we can kill him... Yeah, I think we did. Oh, we also have Stonepox. No, he's what's cursing us, is Stonepox. Now we were able to kill him. Okay, perfect. So he's gone. Now I think we'll be able to actually start focusing on these skeletons, and then we'll be able to start focusing on the Unraveler that's there. Even though it's a Haradrim Ancient, I think. I think is what it actually is. I'm not sure, though. What is it? Where is it now? It's a Guardian, actually. I don't. Yeah, Haradrim Ancients aren't until Act 3, that's right. That is right. I do remember now. Immune to magic and immune to fire. The Guardians are. That is interessant. Yeah, don't focus on the skeletons, guys. You guys need to attack the Guardian. If you guys don't attack the Guardian, we'll never finish this. So do that instead, why don't you? Alright, well that's done. That's done. So that was a bit of a pain in the neck, but hey, we were able to get through it. I'm overburdened. I am terribly overburdened, unfortunately. And I'm also out of town portal scrolls because I am an idiot and forgot to grab one. Are there any town portal scrolls anywhere? There's a full rejuvenation. There's like a full rejuvenation potion. There's another full rejuvenation potion. So now I've got a full line of those. But the problem is I can't go back to town because I don't have a frickin' town portal scroll. Ooh! Why do I do this to myself? Why do I always do this to myself? I even told myself in the video that I can't forget to do that. And what did I do? I forgot to do it. It's pretty great. It's a flawed skull. I don't need a flawed skull. Gosh darn it, man. Maybe we can find a town portal scroll in one of these pots. Cut off the flying scimitar. Yeah, maybe we can find a town portal scroll in one of these pots. Maybe we can get lucky. Maybe we can get lucky, but the chances of that are probably... Hey, look at that. Hey, we got lucky. Okay, perfect. So we got saved there. There's another ring. I feel like the ring can probably be sold for more than the amethyst, so I'll get rid of the amethyst. Ooh, but I still need space for the Viper amulet, so I'm gonna have to break that and then pick up the Viper amulet.
What a pity. I was beginning to enjoy the darkness.
Speak with the townsfolk in Lutgo Lane.
You have done well to restore light to our world.
You have done well to restore light. Yes, you have done quite well indeed.
The Viper amulet you bear is actually the headpiece of a Horodric staff. Yes, you have an uncanny knack for finding rare and valuable artifacts. Of course, you'll have to use a Horodric cube to combine the headpiece with the shaft.
Are you assuming I don't have one? Of course I have a Horodric cube. That is definitely something I have. The Cruel Shank Heavy Boots. As well as the Angelic Mantle, among other things. 3 to 10 cold damage, 56 to mana based on character level. That's pretty wild. That actually, I think I might save that, actually. I'm gonna go ahead and put that there. I actually do like that. Okay, let's go ahead and sell. 42 to 147, that's not terrible. But 35,000 can sell and sell everything that we do not need, so we can make some lovely, lovely gold, which is what I'm gonna do all day long, is sell so I can make gold. Now, what do we have to do here? Use the Horodric cube to restore the staff. Okay, so restore the staff. Put the staff in our chest.
Excellent. You have a Horodric staff. Carry it with you into Tal Rasha's tomb. Find within the tomb the chamber whose floor is inset with the circle of 7 symbols. Place the staff into the receptacle you find there. That will open the secret passage into Tal Rasha's burial chamber. But be prepared for a fight. You'll likely have to kill Tal Rasha to destroy Baal.
Kill Tal Rasha? Why would I want to do that? Talk to Drognan. Alright guys, I'm going to go ahead and... Well, actually, I have to talk to Drognan because I need Town Portal Scrolls, so I suppose we'll do that in this video.
I've been researching the old records, trying to find the location of Tal Rasha's tomb. Though I haven't found the tomb itself, I may have a good lead for you. The great Vigerai summoner, Horizon, built his arcane sanctuary somewhere around here. He was a powerful spellcaster and kept demons as slaves within the sanctuary. He kept a close eye on great events too, such as the imprisonment of Baal within Tal Rasha's tomb. If you could find Horizon's sanctuary, I'm sure that it would hold some clue as to the tomb's location. Though I doubt Horizon is still alive, you must proceed with caution. There's no telling what could be waiting inside. When I spoke of this with Lord Jaren, he asked that I send you to him. Perhaps he knows of a secret entrance or the like.
All right, guys, so that is where I'm going to go ahead and call today's video. So thank you for watching this episode. I really, really hope you enjoyed it. Make sure you leave a like and subscribe if you did enjoy it. I will see you guys next time when we actually enter the palace and go through the palace cellar and make our way to the Arcane Sanctuary. I don't imagine we'll go anywhere beyond that because, as we know, the Arcane Sanctuary is probably going to be a video by itself. So that's probably that. But as always, guys, I really appreciate you watching. I will see you guys in the next episode.